One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Scarlet Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get first crack at it today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Pitt pushing the pace.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Breaks into the open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The snap sets up the throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rutgers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Weber. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Campbell.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sheffield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers! The offense cashing it in on that drive. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Set to kick this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Got his man in the middle. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Hit right back to the line. On the run, it's Reed. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lee. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick strike complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They just keep firing. Pulls it in. It's Davis. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Campbell. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's strong. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Powers through the defender. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down here for the offense. They want to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking left. It's caught downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Western Michigan was far from the friendly confines of Kalamazoo, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They boot it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. Turning it on. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Weber. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Pitt pushing the pace.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. Quick release by the QB. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. To the air, it's Holstein. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Using his legs, it's Campbell. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To throw, it's Holstein. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's strong. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's strong. And he was on his way, and they get the 30. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught close to the marker, it's Weber. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Number 44 on the field goal.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Scarlet Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
But they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Got it behind the line. It's Weber. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Weber. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's strong. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sheffield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Campbell. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's strong. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the air, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Snap it to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They'll run it on first and goal.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen.
Touchdown, Panthers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a grab for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Duff. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. There he goes! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Hit right back to the line.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. To the air, it's Holstein. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's strong.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
On to kick it away.
They boot it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth if they can't move the chains. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one today. But to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Surging forward on the sneak.
Number 94 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Shakes off the defender. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Pitt pushing the pace.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Campbell. Turning it on! Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Finds his tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. First snap in the red zone on this drive. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. Launch pass on the run. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the fourth quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
Finds a little space. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in, it's Sheffield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
To the air, it's Holstein. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Hit right back to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Wants to throw again. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's Duff. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. Gets away from one, he's got space. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey! And the pummeling has started. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. That's caught, it's Reed. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Pitt pushing the pace.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Gain of 16. 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Wants to throw it. Back's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He's looking to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The decision to go for it does not pan out. On the run, it's Campbell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.